The journey of life is filled with many pitfalls, and if you're like me, you're falling into most of them. Today we're reviewing 10 pitfalls, but fear not, there are millions. Good luck out there, soldier. Number 1. The path of least resistance and least intelligence. You are in a story of life. Now, let's use the multiverse theory to expand all the stories you could possibly have. On this half, you did everything with the least resistance and intelligence. On this half, you did everything with the most resistance and intelligence. Sadly, this half is better, more interesting, impressive, inspirational, but harder. 2. Wanting a relationship means you can't have one. Think of being hungry. The hungrier you are, the more willing you are to accept mediocre food. Most people are hungry and go out for the mediocre food. Then, once full, they realize they don't want the food. It's filling, but not satisfying. But you also don't want to be hungry again. I just described 80% of relationships using food. P.S. Find love with family, friends, passions, and yourself. 3. Attacking yourself about ideas and trauma you've already conquered. This is your brain's way of saying fuck you. Number 4. Comparing your life to others is the antidote to happiness. We all have unique environments, unique emotional makeups, and a unique skill set. But society will set a standard to ensure you live the exact same way. Oh, and this antidote affects others. As an example, I've met people who work in jobs that I look down on, where for them, it's very successful in comparison to the road they were on. Don't be fooled into thinking this hairless ape is compassionate. Most people judge rather think. Remember and write it down. Humans will be a continued annoyance throughout life. As life is mostly about your interactions, most people are too self-centered to understand this, then go, "Oh, I'm upset." This has led to my therapy license being taken away because when a patient walked in saying they were depressed, I put my hand on their shoulder and said, "Deep down, I know you deserve this." 5. The tutorial of life takes 40 years. Every game has a tutorial, life is no different. Once you reach 25, you now have a fully developed brain and can actually start playing. Until then, you will likely do the things I did. My brain is a work in progress. In short, you only know how to play life at 40 years old. At that point, the game is over. So if I ever make a mistake, I simply tell people, "Excuse me, I'm just playing the tutorial." Basically, the idea you will be ready for something is idealistic poison. The slang, "I'm a wing it," is actually certified by all psychological boards as great advice. 6. To level up and grow in life, you have to suffer. Think about it. You grow the most during your biggest downfalls and challenges, and you grow the least when enjoying things, when life is great. Hence, comfort equals stagnation, blah blah. This is a result of a cruel, sadistic, God's twisted programming on life. 7. The people you instantly click with aren't the people you get along with in the long run. Most people don't believe me until they think about it. I know. It's strange. You know what else is strange? A gut feeling. It's like a deep emotional sense. You know what it's pointing to, but you don't know why. It's like an unconscious part of you just picked up on something you missed. And usually it means something you love is about to be destroyed or it's already over. And you kind of have this pleasure of just waiting for that why to become conscious to you. But on the bright side, it just means you can start the stages of grief sooner rather than later, as you've got through 3 and all that's left is depression. 8. Not being able to be alone with your own thoughts. In short, you can't even confront yourself. As such, you'll never be yourself. There is no joke here because you truly are the joke at that point. 9. When you're an adult, most pitfalls, rather than being about becoming a better person, having a more interesting life, reacting more positively to the world, ensuring your kid has a good upbringing, all of those go out the window, and a pitfall is that which means you have less money. 10. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
They don't want their illusions destroyed. Please tell me I'm not delusional thinking I can be a YouTuber. Please subscribe so I don't wake up thinking, whoa, I have an ego problem and threw away days and weeks of my life. I sacrificed everything for the hope of success I could never achieve, but false hope is truly addicting. Remember to thank the Lord you're not a porcupine. Their life is a little bit hard.